could that have been? It was almost reminiscent of that terror of legend.
We need to get out of here.
Agreed. We must retreat for now.
Maybe I should have asked about it.
All we can do is retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrden and assess our situation.
Well now, that marching was nearly as trying as the battle itself.
We wasted a few days, but now that we're this far back, we should be safe. Or so I believe.
I still can't believe it. The fort was destroyed, just like that.
The Death Knight knew about the attack. Was it the Empire's doing?
Guess that means they'd rather destroy the fort than lose it.
Whatever the case, we need to get our bearings and decide what we're going to do next.
We all have many questions, but for now we must focus on our next move.
Just want to see what happens if I select this. Let's attack the Imperial capital.
I wish for that as well, but we are sure to fall if we charge in without a plan.
I have a plan. Attack!
By the look on your face, I have the feeling you are working out a plan even now.
Now you've got it.
So, we make it appear as though we have ceased our invasion by returning to Garreg Mach. Then we divide up our soldiers and infiltrate nearby areas of the capital, right under the Empire's nose. Finally, we gather all of those soldiers somewhere we can get to swiftly from Garreg Mach, and proceed to invade Enbar.
I assume in that last sentence that happened from Byleth, that was Byleth explaining his plan, and now Seteth is voicing it out, since Byleth doesn't really talk that much. I assume this isn't Seteth just coming up with his own plan out of nowhere.
Is that what you are thinking?
Oh. Well then.
Are you serious? You know there's no guarantee that we won't be spotted by the enemy, right?
If we fail to convene, we will be isolated inside the Empire and be utterly obliterated.
I will be embracing the nearness of death if I am needing to. With each other.
That sounds dangerous. Really, incredibly dangerous.
Make no mistake. If we fail in this plan, there will be no coming back from it. Are you sure about this, Professor?
It's our only hope.
I see. If you are resolved, then I will follow suit. We may be weaker, and the terrain may be against us, but all we can do is use our resources as best we can. That, and pray for the blessings of the goddess.
So we're gonna be slowly progressing towards invading the capital then.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. The Resistance Army successfully takes Fort Mercius. Their victory celebrations are cut short, however, when javelins of light pierce the sky and destroy much of the fort. With nowhere else to go, the Resistance Army withdraws to Garreg Mach. Under the guise of surrender, they secretly prepare for a surprise attack on the Imperial capital.
Sounds like a plan. I have the feeling that we won't be able to get everybody into master classes by the time we finish this off, because it sounds like there might only be a handful of months left. Is that the case? Just a few left? That's what it feels like. But who knows? Oh, something's happening. Oh, look, 3 lessons.
It seems the preparations for our invasion of Enbar are advancing smoothly. All has been laid out so we can move swiftly to the necessary locations. Until the time comes, please try to keep your spirits up.
I understand.
There is something else. I have heard that Rhea is potentially being held captive in the capital. The information could not be confirmed, nor even properly sourced, but even still, we cannot ignore the possibility. Please bear that in mind.
If it's true, we'll find her.
Yes, we must not let anything get in the way of rescuing her.
We're finally heading to Enbar.
the capital city of the Empire. So many memories there.
Oh yeah? So you've been there before?
Oh, yes. Though it was a very long time ago.
A very long time. You must have been really young. I'm surprised you remember.
Yeah, she's definitely way older than she looks.
The main stage of the Mittelfrank Opera Company is in the capital. I hope no one from the opera gets swept up in the coming chaos.
There are many buildings straight out of the history books in Enbar. I hope they remain unharmed.
You're worried about the buildings? What about the people? You're an odd one, Lynn.
I am also worried about the people. I'm sure my father is in a palace in the capital.
Many people reside in Enbar, so we must take care to avoid needless casualties.
I don't think Edelgard cares much for avoiding casualties, so that's probably impossible. I bet we'll be fighting until one side or the other is completely destroyed.
Bernie, you should be staying away from thoughts like that. We will be defeating her with our full power. Our enemy has great strength, but we will not be losing.
I could not agree more. Remember, even if our surprise attack works, a force even greater than all of our troops combined awaits us in the capital. 0 casualties is always the goal, but we must not underestimate the situation at hand.
Still, we must not hold ourselves to the same twisted morality that she does. After all, we are here to stop her, not to follow her down her dark path. We all choose to fight back. We are all in this together.
You're right, Flayn. We've got to try our hardest.
A different path from Edelgard.
There's no stopping her. The only way to end this is to kill her.
Our choice. Flayn, your words are wonderful and full of bravery.
Let's go! We can't lose!
The situation is dire, and so I will do what must be done.
I am certain that if we join our strength, we can win this battle without losing a single soul.
Well, I mean, that's always what I do, thanks to Divine Pulse. Haven't lost a single person. Alright, should we be exploring today? I mean, yeah, most people explore, but at the same time, I feel like, yeah, motivations are already high. So I can already, hold on, I'd have 7 points, so I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I would be able to put 6 into the units that I actually use there. Maybe one with Mercedes is half there. So maybe I should do something like a seminar, get a little bit of motivation up like that, and then on the next free day, explore, and then like spend a bunch of activity points on getting motivation up for the next couple lessons. Nobody battles on this day. Zanado. To the Zanado. We're gonna be a weirdo and do a seminar, methinks. Maybe we should do it on magic, because we kind of need that. Linhart, you are such a good seminar teacher, aren't you? You are very good at that. Alright, let's all take notes. What can we get done here? Alright, C+ in reason with Felix, B+ in, or C+ in faith. Dang
I still need to improve.
Words are hard.
Making sense.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Neat. And yeah, people who came along have motivation increased by 50. Guess I'll leave my camera off for now. Instruct manually. So now, since Mercedes was there, she should have the max motivation now as well. Yep, everything's AO good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We'll use our 7 points on them all. But first, let's see here. Goals. Ferdinand, yeah, you can focus on lances then, or you could switch to axes since lances is a. Yeah, maybe we'll focus on those two. I don't know. You know what? How about you do some axe and authority for a little bit? Is what you can focus on. Linhart, you can't become a Grummery, so yeah, you do have to keep on focusing on riding here. Caspar, yeah, axes and authority looks good. I mean, you're gonna get that up in battles anyway. I mean, we can build up to S with bows and see what happens there. Yeah, sure, let's just keep down it anyway. In which case, maybe we should be doing gauntlets and authority here. Like, I just don't want anything to go to waste once we go into battle and then can't build up any more experience in that weapon once we get to S. But I do kind of want to get some characters to S before we finish the game, and I don't know how many more battles we have, so sure, let's just get them to S. Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, you might not get to S though, so sure, axes can get to A bit by bit. Yeah, authority there looks A-O fine. That works for me. Yeah, we'll do that. You can keep on learning some more spells. So, hold on. What spells does Felix get here? So, let's check Serenus Forest here. My phone real quick. And let's check learn spells, and then we'll look at Felix. So, in Reason, Felix gets Thunder and Thoron, and it looks like that's it for the ones he learns at DNC, so he can't learn any more Reason spells. And in Faith, Felix gets Heal, Nosferatu, Recover, and Restore. So he does get Restore at B. I guess we will continue building up the Faith magic there. But he doesn't even learn anything new in Reason anymore, is the thing. So we could always take it off, is what we could do. Like, work towards a little bit of potentially getting a sword to S there. And yeah, we'll focus on those two for Mercedes, so you can go on to become a Grammary. Oh yeah, we were gonna have a look at the reclassing things. Is what we were gonna do. So yeah, you can go on to become a Grammary, and if we have enough time, we'll make you a Rider. But if not, then we won't. Yep, Ignatz, you're good with that to continue working towards becoming a Mortal Savant. Flane, let's have you progress to become a Grammary, because we're way closer to that. So that's what we'll do. So the only one that I really need to progress in riding is Linhardt. So I'm fine if the group task stays like that. Alright, let's instruct the 7 students that we can here. Yeah, let's build up some authority. Maybe get you some better battalions eventually and such. No perfects, though. Caspar kind of sucks at authority here. Where that statue evens things out. Petra. Oh, we could get you a B battalion soon. But do we have any flying B battalions is the question. That's what I wonder. So Petra we're gonna have to find a new battalion for. But do we have any B flying battalions? Is the question. So maybe we progress in white magic then. Yeah, I don't have to build up authority with you at all. You're not going to use battalions. You get more damage for free if you don't have a battalion on. So yeah, let's build that up so you can get Restore eventually. Now Mercedes, you can move on to become a Grammary, because that might be all that we have time for. I don't know how much longer this playthrough is going to be, because I don't know how long the game is. And we might only have time to make you a Grammary, so let's move towards that. Now Ignatz, let's focus mostly on the magic side of things here. Actually, wait, Sword is what needs to be at A, and then Reason for B to become a Mortal Savant. So maybe I should be focusing on Sword instead. Maybe. And then Flane here. Yeah, you can go on to become a Grammary, because I don't know how much more time we have. You know? Yeah, at least the one perfect so that we get another lesson in. Okay, so let's begin the training then.
May I be asking a question?
Sure. As I am fighting more, my arrows are decreasing quality. They are not flying as far and have less accuracy. What can I be doing differently? Could shoot several arrows at once to ensure a hit. New bowstrings could help you shoot with more force, or hide so you have more time to aim. Let's say new bowstrings.
You have great wisdom.
Well, there was some motivation up. Then Cyril was just like, no. How much does this increase professor level by? And will we get to professor level A+, which is apparently the max, not S, before this playthrough's over? Or will we not? Someone want to see me? Felix would like to.
Finally, I notched a win against you.
You crushed me.
Oh, please. I scraped by.
When we spar, I feel like I'm revisiting my past.
Why?
It's like training with my brother. He always won. Always. And died before I could win a single bout. From the first time I held a sword, all I wanted was to surpass him. And that's what drove me to become so strong. Perhaps it's absurd to say such a thing, but I've spent all these years training for a duel with a corpse.
You found an answer to my question.
Yes, I suppose I did. I can never again spar with my brother. Not unless he climbs out of his grave. Still, I continue my endless pursuit of strength. Maybe because I have a new opponent to measure myself against.
Who?
You, obviously. I beat you this time, but when we next cross swords, who knows what might happen. It was a close match, not a crushing victory. I know that I can do better. I will surpass you in strength, and then I'll become stronger still.
And then?
And then, when this war is over, I won't have as many chances to swing my sword. I can hardly imagine that. Anyway, thank you for helping me find an answer to the question you asked all those years ago.
So you learned a little bit more about Felix's backstory then. Alright, let's see what the group task has in store.
To get I feel
Neat.
have a look at how we did.
Sweet, although it barely increases riding. barely.
It seems my proficiency has improved.
I suppose it's working.
Is it literally just faculty
I'll make good use of this power.
that got their abilities up? Dang it, man. So there are rare foes here, but I think we might just explore this day. Yeah, most people did a seminar this day, so kind of opposite to what I did. First of all, let's have a look here. Is there another class that I want to progress in while chilling? I mean, there's mage. Wait, that would just be in like inventory to reclass there. Like, how far did I even come along with mage anyway? Let's do some mage practice, I suppose.
I must keep learning.
And then maybe switch back to Enlightened one for the main battles, I think. Alright, let's see here. Ferdinand, you're AO good there. So, Linhardt, we don't have a Master Seal. Oh yeah, I remember that now, but it's a new month. So, I mean, Marketplace. Envoy. We need... Oh, where are the Master Seals? Do we actually have to explore? We might have to actually explore. If we can even get them there. Alright, so what would your chances of passing even be, Linhardt? Yeah, 53% for both of them, but we'd make you a Holy Knight is what we would do. How's the design of these both differ? Okay, a lot darker for Dark Knight. That makes sense, doesn't it? But we could maybe make you a Holy Knight already. Potentially. Looks like... Oh, you did Master Grappler. Well then. So Felix, you're working down Moral Savant there. Yeah, Gremory. 87% chance we have of making Mercedes a Gremory already. Okay, what about Dark Bishop here? Only 34% chance. We need to get reason to A if we want to make him a Dark Bishop. With that other Dark Seal. The only other Dark Seal that we have. Yeah, he has way more of a chance of becoming a Moral Savant. So maybe we didn't need that other Dark Seal after all. Maybe not. I'm not sure. How close are we making to you, a Gremory? 66%. Okay, not bad, not bad. We'll be able to get most, if not all, people into master classes, I feel like. Maybe not Cyril. Yeah, definitely would have benefited if we got him a lot earlier. Wouldn't it have been? Like, I feel like he won't be the monster that we were hoping he was going to become by the end of this. I mean, we could always use Manuela in battles instead then. But I mean, there's a significant level difference, huh? Okay, we're exploring. We are exploring today then. Let's see what people have to say. Exploring the monastery and talking to everybody takes like an hour.
10 years ago, Dagda and Bridget
Wow, that's an
attacked the
angle, isn't
Empire
it?
from the west.
I mean, I can always
Final
change
target
it, but
was the capital. But they were countered at
I
a
don't know.
port town long before they reached their destination. I guess our attempt
Gotcha,
has
got
been
it.
more
I'll change
successful
it.
than theirs, all things considered.
Wait, is there anybody who's like halfway motivated? Petra, I'll give you some gifts. When I run into you,
Right.
I'll give you some flowers, Petra. That's my plan. Hoot hoot. Hey Bernadetta, how you doing in there?
Professor! My mother might be in the city.
Oh.
I don't have many good memories of her, if I'm being honest, but she's dearer to me than my father. If you happen
Makes
to
sense.
see her, please make
Considering
sure
what
she's
she's
not caught
told
up in all
about
the
her
fighting.
past.
She's only a civil servant, so hopefully she takes a cue from her burning and stays inside.
Then. Alright, let's see what we have in the gardens here. Actually, maybe we should wait on that.
Professor?
Let's wait on that until we like sell some stuff and have some more money to
Just recently,
potentially
the
put
fish
into
in the
crops.
pond suddenly started thrashing around like mad.
Oh?
I didn't know what was going on. Then I saw something gleaming in the southeastern sky.
Oh, that was the last battle
it happened
then.
right when you were out on campaign. I wonder what it could have been.
Yeah, those explosive javelin things. What were those? Does anybody have bullions in their inventory? Cool. Okay, I can sell the ones that I have then. Here's what I can do. I think I have to talk to somebody over here to like sell stuff. So let's see here. We have 4 of these.
Thank
So
you.
let's sell those.
Please
And
come
yeah, I don't
again.
know if we'll even use that other dark seal at the end of the day.
Welcome!
You have master seals? You have a master
Is that the
seal.
one?
Oh, you do have multiple master seals.
Thanks a bunch.
So we can use both those then.
Come back soon.
I mean, I could always sell some of my fish or something. So of my expensive fish that I fished up. Cooking to, oh yeah, that's the dish that boosts like everything. And I guess I can't. Yeah, I think some of these fish are literally just for selling.
This one, yes?
You know.
I thank you.
Because, hold on, how many
Return soon,
people
please.
aren't in a master class? So let's see here. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 master seals I'll need. I don't think I need one for Cyril there. I don't think he's gonna make it anyway. So let's see here. Because, yeah, it says for some of these things that you can cook them into things. But for other things, it doesn't say so.
This one, yes?
Like that one, it says that you can cook it into
This one,
stuff.
yes?
But this doesn't.
I thank you. This
So
one,
we
yes?
can just
I
do
thank
that. Or something like that. Can be used when you share a meal. You can cook into a dish that boosts speed.
Return soon, please.
So we just got 2, right? So maybe we can get a third one. Or we can get 4 anyway. Just because, and then never have to get master seals again. Unless.
Come back soon.
Let's see here. Like, will it say what's going on at the tournament there? So we just picked up 2 master seals. And we might wind up using 4, right? Because we picked up 2 before, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, maybe we will do that. So it'd technically be 5 otherwise. Advanced Axe Tournament. Give a Silver Axe Plus. Which is probably faster. I don't know, maybe we won't do that. So yeah, maybe we will pick up 2 more Master Seals.
Edelgard sent
And that's
a
what
thing
we'll
to
use
me.
for our funds for the month.
Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Brigid. So she said I must make my own path. So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
Yep. Let's see here. Have some flowers.
You have my thanks.
Have some more flowers.
You have my thanks.
There you go. Your motivation's max now. Maxed out.
The Death Knight is no ordinary knight.
Yep.
I will prey upon him.
It was very hard to beat
quench
him.
my blade's thirst with his blood.
I might
His
not even
focus
use
is
the
on
Dark
fighting
Seal.
you, I'm sure. But mine will be the last face he sees.
I look forward to it. You can't teach. You can probably only teach swords, right? Swords and brawling. Interesting. So then, let's go to the marketplace here. We'll get 2 more Master Seals, and that'll probably be all we need for this playthrough, unless Cyril decides he wants to pick up the pace randomly.
Is that
So, yeah, there goes most of our gold.
Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
We're pretty broke now.
Hey.
But hopefully not broke enough to replenish our battalions.
What do you
Probably
require?
not. Yep. Replenish all the battalions.
Farewell.
I don't like freaking Ferdinand being out of a battalion.
The whole of the capital is.
Oh,
going
I
to
need
be a
smithing stones too.
The city has such
Dang
a
it.
long heritage. Even so, perhaps it deserves to be reduced to ashes for once. But we can't let the common folk get hurt. We should try to confine the damage to the noble section of town.
Oh, let's get
The
some
city,
training
but
from
we
you
can't
actually. Since I'll need some of that. Let's see here.
Hey there.
You still have the Armor Slayer on, Felix? I took that off for the Killing Edge Plus.
Come back anytime.
I do like having the Armor Slayer on you though, Felix. Maybe we should take off the Silver Sword Plus, actually. Maybe. Sure. Where's the Armor Slayer? Where's that 7 times used Armor Slayer? There it is.
Hey there.
I think I need smithing stones. Don't I? Never mind. Phew, I was about to go buy a whole bunch of smithing stones.
Is this
Thank
it?
goodness for
There
that.
you go.
But I'm broke
Come
though.
back anytime.
Now I am broke, and I already reclassed, right? Yeah, mage. Just have everybody make some progress in some sort of a class here. Why'd the music just cut out? Excusez-moi. Oh, we were in like the transition spot.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh?
Is it gonna be the final
Even
battle?
I'm starting to feel tense. Me.
This
Embar's
is
history
definitely not the
goes
final
back
boss.
1400 years.
Can't
That
be.
even predates the founding of the Empire. It's one of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal. But hey, no need to worry about the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll
This isn't
defend
the
it
final
to my
battle, is it?
last.
Is it?
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire.
There's no way this is the
It's
final
been
boss.
a long, difficult struggle. We have to get Lady Rhea back. And we have to
Am I about to
crush
finish the first
Empire
playthrough?
in the name of Captain Gerald. I don't know what comes next, but we can sort out those details later.
Then. Wait, are we actually about to beat the game?
Ever since
Question
the
mark?
Empire declared war on the church.
Our first
We have
playthrough?
lost all contact
Because it's taken a
with the
long time.
priests and monks who are in the imperial capital. I expect there's nothing we can do but pray for their safety. But realistically, it's probably too late.
Well, maybe before we go to the dining hall there, let's see some support conversations here.
Nothing here.
What are you doing?
Oh, Flayn. I've just been researching the exploits of Saint Sethlene.
And why is it you're doing that precisely?
Well, painting is a hobby of mine, and I thought I might like to capture her likeness.
Well, how lovely. But how is researching her exploits necessary for painting?
If I wanted to use a statue of Saint Sethlene for my reference, it wouldn't be necessary. But that's not what I want. I wish to paint Saint Sethlene herself, looking exactly as she did when she was alive. And if I don't know anything about who she was on the inside, the image won't be true to life. So I wanted to find some hints about who she was, and that's why I've been researching her deeds.
Ah, so you were hoping to find out what type of girl she was.
What? I know that Flayn has like the crest of Saint Cithleen, and Linhart was saying that he has like the minor crest of that. And Flayn here never seems to age, so what if it turned out that Flayn was actually Saint Cithleen herself?
Girl? Interesting way of putting it, but yes, more or less.
That totally is it, isn't it? This support conversation's giving me a little bit of a hint. She's Saint Cithleen. I'm calling it now.
I see. yes, it is all quite clear to me now.
I'm calling it.
What's happening?
Okay then. Allow me to share with you what I know of Cithleen's deeds. Long ago, in a world ravaged by war, Cithleen led a secluded life with her father, Keyhole.
Or was it the mark of Keyhole that I'm thinking of? No, that's for Ferdinand. Jeez, that's so confusing, man.
One day, they met Saint Seros, who was grieved by the chaos and destruction of war. And so, the three decided to join forces.
Huh? But I thought the saints gathered following a revelation from the goddess.
At the Battle of Teal'tine, they fought against the 10 elites led by Nemesis, who sought to conquer the whole world. Cithleen tended to her allies on the field of battle, until she exhausted all her strength. Then, she fell into a long slumber.
Waking up one day as Flayn. That's what I'm calling here. That's what I'm calling.
According to legend, she used her miraculous powers to heal all of the wounded.
Nice ventriloquism, Ignatz. Jeez, you should be a freaking puppeteer. So, yeah, Flayn here knows way more than other people do according to, like, the books that they've read and stuff like that, like these history books. Flayn totally is Saint Cithleen, isn't she?
Interesting story, is it not? Have you perhaps learned something new about Cithleen?
Having heard all that, I'd say she seems incredible.
Incredible? Well, I haven't heard that before.
It's totally you, isn't it, Flayn?
I feel certain you and I will be fast friends. Let us talk again soon.
Huh. Who knew Flayn was such an expert on Cithleen?
That's what this support conversation is pushing towards, and that's what I've deduced in my head. That's totally what it's gonna turn out to be, isn't it? Oh, okay, here's the final support conversation. It only goes up to B for Ignatz and Cyril. That's totally it, isn't it?
Hey, Ignatz. What you doing?
Cyril, hello. I was just looking outside. Are you off to work right now?
I'm gonna get a bucket and get rid of that big puddle everybody keeps walking around.
Oh, you're getting rid of the puddle over there? That's a shame.
Huh?
I've quite enjoyed looking at the puddle. But pay me no mind. The work needs doing. I know.
Huh? What's so nice about it?
Well, look at it. With the addition of the puddle, the whole landscape has changed dramatically. Plus, it's perfectly unique. No two puddles are alike. Light will never again hit the water in quite that way. This whole landscape is unique, in fact. Here, now, for us to enjoy. It didn't exist a moment ago, and it won't exist in a moment.
I guess you're right, huh? Weird. I never thought about the rain that way. How it makes the world look different, and how that's kind of special, I mean.
Your mood just brightened, Cyril. And that made the world a little brighter, didn't it? And that's the other thing about looking at a landscape. The view is affected by the viewer's feelings.
Huh. Maybe you're right. When I remember it, I think Elmira was a real dull and lonely place. Once you're out of the city, there's nothing but the plains and sky, and they stretch on forever. You can lose yourself out there. That's the kind of place it is. It's strange. When I remember it now, even though it's lonely, it also seems real pretty too.
Maybe the image in your memories is affected by your emotional state. Anyway, it sounds fascinating. Endless plains, boundless sky. That's Elmira, huh? The thought of it makes my pulse quicken.
You're a big weirdo, Ignatz.
Am I? I suppose I am.
Sitting around, talking about how pretty puddles are?
Well, when you put it like that. Still, I'd love to see Elmira someday. Cyril, after the war, would you go there with me? We can make some memories of your homeland that aren't all dull and lonely.
I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I'll think about it.
Then, oh wait, there's another one. Wait, what? Oh no.
This is unbelievable. Why? Why does it keep happening to me? What's wrong with me?
Are you okay?
I was sure I'd be happy this time. Why, oh why, oh why do I always struggle in love?
Please, let go of my sleeve.
If I let go, you'll just run away, won't you?
Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to my romantic tragedy. But I saw you, Cyril, and I thought, Cyril will listen, because Cyril is good people.
Okay, I surrender. What do you want to say?
I knew I could trust you, Cyril. You're such a good boy, such a good young man.
How can I help you? Is it just with listening?
Oh, it's a real tragedy, let me tell you that. Yesterday, I was hitting it off with a man I'd seen a few times at the pub. When I looked in his eyes, I thought he was the one. But then, well, we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. He just vanished.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Can you believe he treated me so cruelly?
Yeah, this is all real familiar.
My heart is in tatters. I can't believe anyone could throw away a woman like me. Cyril, be honest. What's wrong with me?
You drink too much, blame others for your behavior, and you don't understand you gotta love yourself before someone else can love you back.
Maybe he wasn't for me anyway. If you're gonna take off after a few drinks, who needs you, right? I think you're too young to understand, but I also think talking to you made me feel better. Yeah. You know what, Cyril? I'm gonna come talk to you more often.
Poor Cyril. Having to put up with that there. Anyway, let's go to the dining hall here and see what we've got. Hey, Mercedes.
It's been so long since I've been to the Imperial capital. I used to go to the opera there with my mother and brother.
Well, now we're going there because it's a battlefield.
I never thought my return would be like this.
Yep. Magic. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's get that motivation up for the rest of the month and stuff. Boopity boppity. Let's spend our activity points on this.
I get
like that. And yeah, I guess it's a good thing I didn't go to the greenhouse yet because, you know, I won't exactly be able to spend anything on the crops. Not exactly. Because I'm kind of broke now. I don't have anything left. Who else is there? Bernadetta, Dorothea, Ignatz. Bernadetta, Dorothea, Ignatz. Is what I'll have to remember.
This.
Boopity bop. Bernadetta, Dorothea, Ignatz. Anybody else? Not really. So just Ignatz after this, and then whoever else. Whoever else, I guess. And then we'll go to the greenhouse and see what's going on there. Sure. Here we go. See what they have to say.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
I wonder what happens when you purposefully give somebody food they hate.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason.
I'd
like some more.
I wonder what happens when you do that. Anyway, let's go down to the greenhouse now. Here's what we'll do. And it looks like we can't really tend to the crops that we plant at all this time around. Yeah, we literally can't unless we use the 300G one, and I don't really want to do that. You know. There we go. Yeah, infused with magic. The free one.
In the opera,
you know.
actors came and went all the time, but the people behind the scenes would stay forever. I'll bet I'd know a few of them now, even after all these years. I wonder if they've left the capital. I certainly hope so.
Guess we'll find out soon enough. Oh yeah, I need some magic training for like the last couple activity points, I guess. So I've already been to those areas. Looks like there's a support conversation that I can get over there now. Please don't be with Manuela. Please don't be because of
It's such a
me
relief
talking
that
to
we've
her
made it
there
this
and getting
far without having
training.
to fight my father.
I'll have to face him at some point.
Hey, don't try and scare me. If he turns up as a reinforcement during the assault, we might lose. I'd better make my peace with that.
We'll have to win.
That's
what we'll have to do.
Some of my soldier friends departed for Empire territory a few days ago. They wore trader clothes and hid their weapons in their luggage, so that even if they encounter patrols, they won't arouse suspicion.
Smart.
Another squad dressed as traveling artists. It's like a game of dress-up, but with lives at stake.
Yep. Alright, so over here.
The
Hello.
Empire's army should be divided now, with significant troops still in the west. If they don't assert their authority over the Old Kingdom's lords, they'll never know when an uprising might start. Ironically, as soon as we capture the Imperial capital, the Old Kingdom's lords are likely to rise up immediately.
Hope so. But we shall see. Did I just see something here? Something I could pick up, one of those blue things? Nope. Apparently not. I don't see a lot of those around anymore.
And slowly sneaking into the Empire's territory. That allows us to conceal ourselves along the path of the main army's progress, so that by the time we reach the capital, we can all join forces again.
Sweet.
However, if any of the units are discovered before we can rendezvous, the whole plan is a bust.
Or if there's any spies
I'm
here.
sure it will work out, though. The Empire seems to think we've abandoned our plans to invade, so they're likely not keeping as close a watch.
Hope so.
Professor, we're about to put the finishing touches on this war. I wonder
There's no
how
way
Fulgrim
this coming
will
up battle is
look
the final
without
boss.
Backdrop of death and destruction. I can't wait
Oh,
to see
you
it.
painter,
On the
Ignat.
other hand, I'm terrified of what the future might hold. Who knows if I'll survive the assault on the capital?
This is gonna be Manuela, isn't it?
Professor!
Oh, it's Caspar. Neat.
Do you have a minute, Professor? I gotta talk to you. I've been thinking a lot about those brigands with the scorpion tattoos, and I realized something. I mean, I'll feel better if I get this off my chest, right?
Let's hear it.
Okay, listen. I can't deny who I am. I know you were right 5 years ago when you told me not to chase after that suspicious guy, but I still can't get over the possibility that he might have hurt those kids. I would have regretted not stopping him for the rest of my life. There's no way I could forgive myself. It sounds awful to say, but the safety of those kids is more important to me than the knights we lost. I'm sorry, Professor, but I can't promise that I won't disobey your orders in the future.
That's okay.
I know. It's too big a risk to keep me around. I won't cause a fuss. I'll just pack my bags and... Wait, what?
I think you misunderstood.
I guess so. You're really okay with me sticking around? Even if I might not always follow orders? People could get hurt if you let me keep doing things my way.
We'll make it work.
Just like that? I almost can't believe it. I really struggled to come to this decision, you know? I want to stand by your side, but I won't stop standing up for what I believe in. I know I might cause trouble for everyone, but I just... You know, I give up. I've got nothing else to say. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
It's okay. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Professor. Thanks for accepting me for who I am. I'm glad I get to keep fighting by your side.
Neat. So now we have Caspar's kind of character arc from within the support conversations now kind of resolved. Alright, so who's over here? Oh yeah, I've never used any of these guys over here before from online.
I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Probably.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind. Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Anybody over there? Guess not. So let's go up here. Oh yeah, we could do choir for like the last activity point. That'll help build up magic too then. Is what we can do. So I mean, I don't know, you can use some magic stuff. And sure, I don't know. We haven't heard Ignaz's before, so I guess we'll listen to that.
Music speaks to the heart. It's more powerful than any weapon.
Or maybe we've heard it before, I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. We definitely don't have any more renown, I don't think. I used to think it foolish to cover one's face in battle with a mask or helmet, but may actually not be that bad. It means you don't have to look your opponent in the eye. Like the Flame Emperor's mask, I like the Death Knight's mask. Never turn a blind eye to your own actions. Ooh. Never turn a blind eye to your own actions. Yeah, Linhardt gets it. I knew he'd understand, though.
I'm from the Empire myself, and I still have some relatives in Inbar.
Like, I don't think he would have liked me mentioning the Flame Emperor or Death Knight's
I hope
masks.
they get out in time.
You know.
But I've no way of contacting them. I guess all I can do is pray they're not harmed.
That one guy there.
Need something?
Yeah, so the next thing that we would probably do would be authority +2, I imagine. If we even get up to there.
See you again soon.
Like, I don't know how much of these statues we're gonna be able to deck out in the first playthrough before carrying on to the second one in Blue Lions. You know, guess we won't talk to that one NPC that was over yonder way, but whatever. Let's see what Linhardt has to say, though. Yeah, so I wonder how I'll be spending my renown in the second playthrough. Like, should I be using it to get some of the weapon levels that I got before, or no? Or should I just completely devote to those statues, since those are the things that actually do, like, carry out. Well, as I was saying earlier, if, like, let's say a weapon level starts at E, like at the beginning of a playthrough, if I use the renown to boost it up to, like, D or something like that, then sure, that's renown that I wouldn't have been able to use on another playthrough. But now on that playthrough, since it starts out at D, I'd be able to get it up to, say, C in that playthrough. Whereas in that playthrough normally, it would go up from E to D or something like that. So at the same time, I'm not really losing that progress permanently by using renown on those things, but...
They used to call Inbar the city of Saros.
So it's not like I have to devote to the statues before spending renown on anything else.
If Saros were alive today, I wonder what
That
she might make of
also
our
be a good
war.
idea. I might not get the max level stuff,
Inbar,
but I'll get the
there was
experience
once a
stuff.
southern church,
Maybe
and
before
apparently
I
a bishop
spend
was
renown on
dispatched
anything
to it.
else.
100
Maybe.
years ago,
Not sure.
the Southern Church became entangled in an insurrection. Until 5 years ago, the Empire and the Church maintained a certain distance from one another.
Like, it definitely seems like you can't just easily farm up hordes and hordes of renown. Like, to the point where, as far as I'm aware, it literally is impossible to max out all the statues on a first playthrough. Even if you do every single side quest.
Appeared before mankind. Saint Saros then worked countless miracles there and offered guidance to the people. That's why Enbar is considered a holy place for the Church of Saros.
But yeah, so as we do New Game Plus on top of a New Game Plus over and over again, there will be more renown to spend on things that we've unlocked previously.
Lady Rhea. Whenever I think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy
You don't know
and
that.
really get cleaning. We'll get there for sure, right? We'll see her again?
I don't know, or we don't know for sure.
I just gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Alright, let's talk to these two over here then.
Well,
Is what we'll do. Hello.
the information about Lady Rhea
Who else
being
is here?
held in the Imperial
Ferdinand.
capital came from an Imperial soldier at Mercius. We can't discount the possibility that the enemy's feeding us fake information on purpose. Still, we can only move
How's my
forward.
phone vibrating? Or
It's all
emails.
on you, Professor.
Professor, at last, the end is nigh.
It's not the final
I love
boss,
the
is it?
Empire. Part of me wants it to survive, but I know that is not reasonable. The Empire's time has come. What we need now is a mighty leader who can rebuild Fodlan and rule it as a single nation. Nonetheless, it saddens me that we will not have an Adrestian Emperor.
This is all pointing towards this coming up battle being a final battle of sorts. There's no way it can be the final boss though, right?
Enbar's
Rest of
streets are
flames.
paved with unhappy memories, Professor. I've avoided the damned place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return. Now here we are. To return in this manner.
Yep.
Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
Yep. Alright, what do you have to say, Seth? Before we end our exploration. I don't know how to gather the requested resources for that freaking quest there. Wait, we have another support here? Alright, then.
Come on, sell it to me!
Huh? What's going on here? Hey, stop that! Can't you see he's not interested?
Just talking business here, now move it along!
Oh, I just thought it looked a little... Actually, now I'm curious. What kind of business are you conducting? I've been told I have a keen eye for appraisal.
Just trying to buy a sword. I told him to name his price, but he won't give it up.
Any price? You must be able to afford anything your heart desires. But did you consider that he might have a good reason not to sell it? Maybe it's a family heirloom, or simply his favorite sword.
No one asked for your appraisal, now move it! Or are you looking for trouble?
That is quite enough! You would dare threaten a woman? I will not permit such ungentlemanly conduct.
Oh, hello, Ferdinand. Do you have an opinion on all this?
Behind me, milady! I will protect you!
Who are you? You looking for trouble too?
Keep your distance, gutless knave. I just cleaned my sword, and if I maim you, I will have to clean it again. Neither of us wants that, so I suggest you leave at once.
Ah, forget it. You're not worth my time.
Ah, thank you so much. You saved me there.
Well, that is taken care of. Are you hurt, Mercedes?
Hurt? No, I'm fine. We were only talking.
Ah, I am glad. I do not abide uncouth behavior. Stopping it is my duty as a noble.
Well then. Okay. Okay then.
Rhea will be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming. If we are able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you. Are you prepared
Probably.
for that?
I mean, I am. I mean, we did learn that Rhea is a
Battle will soon
dragon
be
earlier.
upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
Like during the Battle of Garrick Mach there. So there's definitely a lot of secrets. Yes, instruct manually. Yeah, group tasks is fine there. Let's instruct here. So yeah, let's focus on the people who aren't in master classes. First and foremost is the priority here. Like, I don't know if we'll be able to get Linhardt there, but we'll try. We'll try doing our best. Alright, who else isn't in a master class? Mercedes isn't. So let's have you progress towards becoming a Grimoire then. Is what we'll do. Because that's just the easiest right now. We'll make you a Holy Knight if we have time, but we probably won't. Probably not. We could get this to B+, maybe make you a Dark Bishop after all. I don't know. Let's just level this up. Maybe we can make you a Dark Bishop. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we can certainly try. Yeah, you can work towards Grimoire too. That's by mastering both the magics as best you can. And yeah, I don't know if Cyril's actually even gonna go anywhere, you know? Okay, maybe you should focus on lances for a bit now that axes will be at A. Maybe he should focus on lances and flying. Dang it, I didn't mean to press that again. So let's have him focus on lances and flying for now. We'll change his goals around. Is what we'll do. So, yeah. Lance. Flying. There. Since those are the things that he needs. And he already has the A for Wyvern Lord. Okay, he's at that 30% already. Okay. Maybe we can make him a master class after all. I don't know. We have 2 more points here. So who would it be to? Oh yeah, we were gonna give Bernadetta a new battalion. We forgot. I say we like collectively as a stream when really I forgot.
I'm a quick study.
But you know, I'm too used to using plural because, you know, streamer. Too used to using plural. Okay. So then. Yeah, and Dorothea will need a new battalion too. I don't know. I don't know then. So we'll give Dorothea and Bernadetta each new battalions. And do we need to give Petra one too?
Another.
I don't remember. Hold on, let's see here. Didn't Petra recently get up to B? Yeah, so Bernadetta, Dorothea. Yeah, Petra. Bernadetta, Dorothea, Petra. New battalions if they're not already at B. No questions this time, I guess. Unfortunate, those raise my professor level so much. You know? So then. Perfect. Perfect, man. Aha! Aha!
I still have...
I've really got...
A bunch of faculty. There's a little bit for Flane, I suppose. Okay, maybe we should do a seminar this time and then battle next time. Because we might do a battle no matter what. And there's the freaking rare monster battling next time. Yeah, there's just this stuff. So we'll battle next time. How about we can do a seminar this time? Since we just explored and stuff. But first, let's see here about the master classes for the people who don't have them. Real quick, like Linhardt. For a Holy Knight, you're at 73% chance to become that. Oh yeah, freaking... What was your current thing here, like Linhardt? Well, I mean, in the next battles, if we give you a lot of experience with Mage, like have you go after most of the enemies, maybe. So yeah, you're at 73% there. As for Gremory, 87%. Well, let's just go for it. Immediately. Sweet. So Mercedes is now a Gremory as well and has double the magic uses.
I'm so glad I passed.
Sweet. So yeah, you're now a Gremory. Let's go ahead and save because we might try to make some other people master classes or something like that. But first, let's see here. For Mercedes, looks like you didn't master Bishop. Oh, but you have a long way to go for Bishop, so I don't think I'll worry about mastering that class. I think maybe we'll just chill in Gremory. I think. Okay, let's see here. For Ignatz, you have 74% chance to become a Mortal Savage. Or only 34% chance to become a Dark Bishop. You've got to be kidding me. Man, oh man. As for Flane here for Gremory, 86%. Can we have 3 Gremories? The answer is yes. We now have 3 Gremories. You have. So what was your progress like in that previous class, Flane? So yeah, I can have some of them be a... Yeah, that takes a while, doesn't it? So yeah, you can chill in Gremory, I suppose. So yeah, I wonder then. Oh, battalions. Before I forget. Let's not worry about wondering right now. So that's already a... Wait, I already gave you the B one. Dorothea... Let's see here. By authority, because we could put a B1 on. So we could put on Arch... Oh, maybe we should put archers on Bernadetta there. Yeah, so Bernadetta, you can put on the archers. Dorothea... Wait, Petra. This was a... Yeah, we could only have the D ones then. Is there anybody else that... any of the higher authority thing with apart from Empire magic users might be the way to go for Dorothea, considering stuff here. Considering there's nothing for magic attack. You always use for Aldarius soldiers. Pushes adjacent foe one tile away, but you're going to be doing more damage with magic though anyway. So yeah, we'll stick with magic users actually, even though we have more authority now. Can't afford to buy any other battalions. So let's see here. I have my own unique class. You're in a master class, you're not. Master class, master class, master class, master class, master class. Ignat's here, and Linhardt are the trouble ones then. Seems like, yeah. So Ignat's here. Yeah, it's the same percent there. Seems like we don't have reason up high enough, but we have more of a chance of becoming a mortal savant. Just because he's closer to that. We'll try it once we saved. Well, we have 2 mortal savants now. I guess. So much for him being my dark mage. And if I ever made him a dark bishop. Kind of, you know, wouldn't be in. What was I even saying anymore? I'm losing track. But if we made him a dark bishop, then he wouldn't be in a master class, though. It'd be cool if there was a master class version of, like, using dark magic. You know? So yeah, for dark mage, we could maybe max out. So was it dark mage or dark bishop that got life taker? Because if it's dark mage, then I'm probably gonna have him finish it off. Is what I'll do here. So let's see here for the unique skills. Where's life taker? There it is. Yeah, it's dark bishop. So yeah, maybe he will just chill in mortal savant then.
A clean slate.
Okay, so we have 2 mortal savants now. So let's see here. Linhardt. Let's see then. Yeah, let's try to make you a holy knight. Because you're more of my healer dude than my attacking mage. Dorothea's like my attacking mage. Okay, so you're a holy knight now.
I passed? Well done, me.
Sweet. Wait, I didn't actually mean to do that. I want to have a look here first. How close were you to master? Oh yeah, let's do that.
Another day, another outfit.
And maybe give you a lot of experience in the next battle, I guess. So the only one who isn't in a master class then is, or able to be in a master class, I should say, like to be able to switch to it, is Cyril. I don't know if I'll have enough time for that, you know? Anybody get anything new here that I might want on? I don't think so. Maybe defensive tactics there. I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, I mean... Oh yeah, there's a seal magic that you have, Flane. So we could always put you in the face of danger. And stuff. And use your unique seal magic there. I don't know how useful it'd even be, but alert stance is good. Let's do that. So yeah, I think we'll do a seminar for today and then battle the next week. So we don't really need to build up anything too crazy right now. Like, we can build up some riding to potentially reclass my grimoires, but I don't think anybody teaches riding. Yeah, I guess not. Linhardt, do you want to give him another guide on magic? Yeah, Dorothy would focus on swords, and she's not very good at it, huh? We're learning from Linhardt again. We go again. Tell us all the things, Linhardt. All the things about the magics. I'm really close to A in faith magic.
Now to keep polishing my skills.
Sweet. So almost all my dudes are in master classes then. That's pretty sweet. So we have another lesson. I don't know if there's enough motivation around to completely teach all of the students, but we'll see here. Oh my, it's laggy. So yeah, let's go ahead and keep on building up authority here and such. Another perfect. Man, wow. Okay, I was about to say if it's gonna be almost nothing but perfects, that would be great. I mean, just for the sake of it, we could always try to get you to S with bows and like see what happens here. I'm holding A, what do you mean, game? Like, just see what happens, I guess. Okay, yeah, we'll focus on authority and stuff. Be able to use some good battalions and stuff. Okay, Felix is fully motivated here. Yeah, we gotta build up that faith magic so that he can get restore. Because that would be neat. Then he could really heal. I don't know how much of it he'd be doing, but you know, he can try. He can certainly try. So we have 3 more points, and we have 3 students that are like halfway motivated, so I guess we'll do that. So now that you're already a Grimory, maybe we can focus on actually working to get you towards being a holy knight. Wow, we didn't even get the thing there. Maybe we'll keep their goals the same for now still. Just because. It wouldn't hurt. If we get another perfect, or actually because of that, yeah, there we go, C+.
Now,
we could always try to get swords to A, I don't know. And then Flane here. Now that you're a Grimory anyway, Lance is where it needs to be, we can focus on riding. So now we can maybe change some goals around. So goals, Linhart, you don't have to focus on riding anymore. So how about you do both the magics for a little bit? Yeah, Reason and Faith. Do that for a little bit. We'll see what happens if we get to S with white magic there. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, so I was focusing on that for a bit there. I don't even know what I'm doing with Petra anymore. She's so all over the place now. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So now that's all where it needs to be. I can get Lance up to C in our next lesson anyway. So yeah, let's do some of that then, I guess. And I don't know. Hold on, what are the learn spells for Ignatz? Is there anything else that he might Oh, I closed the tab, really? Aw, man. Fire Emblem 3 houses. Let's see here. Let's see what other oh, Serenus Forest. Serenus. So, are there any more learn spells that he'll get with Reason or Faith that I kind of want him to get? Is the question. So, he's in Golden Deer there. So, Blizzard, Cutting to Gale, and Fimbulveter he gets at A. So yeah, Reason would be good to keep on going up. And then Faith would be... he gets Ward at B. Or, yeah, Ward. But he doesn't get anything more in Faith Magic at this point. So yeah, the Faith Magic is... Wait, Ward is at B. For some reason I thought that was already at B. Oh. Okay, maybe we'll get Faith Magic up to B and then switch his goals around. So, let's switch to... Whoops. Let's switch back to Mixed Magic and until Faith gets up to B. Now that you're a Grimory anyway, Lance is where it needs to be. Sure, let's do that for a while along with Riding to potentially make you a Holy Knight. But Grimory might be better for you anyway because double the use of Fortify. You know, might be the best thing for you anyway. Sure, let's begin training. No questions this time. It sucks. That gives me like 1,000 experience towards another professor level when they ask questions. That's always a good thing. I've been live for 10 hours now because of that, like 5.5 hours of that Smash tourney.
There's one.
Dang. Not that good there then. So we have C+ in Authority for Caspar. So now we have B in Faith for Felix. So I think now he'll have Restore, and we can change his goals away now.
Can't let this power go unused.
Growth sustains me.
Yeah, there's restore,
This'll
so...
help keep me alive.
Yeah, I understand now.
So maybe I'll change his goals away when I next get the chance. So here's the last free day before that battle there. So let's... We will battle here when we get the chance. Battle at Grondor Field, route the bandits there. Okay. But I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take a bit of a break. I've only had breakfast, did the Smash tournament, and then I had a really small kind of snack lunch in order to get back with Fire Emblem. So I'm gonna take a brief break right now. So I'm gonna call this stream here, and then next time we're gonna do a couple battles in order to get some of the last experience in some of these classes that we have here, like freaking mage for both of us, if we can. Like, I'll see if I can get Linhardt to get Fiendish Blow, because that would be very nice, but I don't know if I'll be able to. But we'll see. So that's what we'll try to do in the battles here then. So thanks everybody who stopped by and hung out, and I'm out of here then. See ya.